Hello ladies and gentlemen, fellow traders. Today is 27th of June 2020. The time is 11:46 am. Welcome to our BBMA weekly analysis for the trading week of 29th June to 3rd of July 2020. Let's get started. As usual, we will review our BBMA setup SOP, trading with 4 time frame, weekly, daily, H4 and H1. Our entry is on H4. And we only risk 1% of our account per trade, and we allow 5 pair of trade running at the same time. We use automation for our entry and exit. Using TradingView, we can detect the BBMA setup SOP. Let's review last week trade. For the last week of 20th of June 2020, our account drawdown is 2.37%. We have multiple stop out, and the profitable trade was closed at minimal profit BE, and we still have 3 trade running: AUD NZD, EURUSD and USDCHF. We will carry forward this trade for this week. Okay, let's get into this week's setup. We start with reviewing the DXY for USD currency index. As you can see, last week we expect the USD currency index to be continually strong, and the price the price actually moved to the re-entry sell zone for this week. So for this week, the DXY, we expect it to be re-entry sell, and on D1 we can see that it's doing a MHV sell, and EMA 50 is going out of the top Bollinger Band. We expect this price gonna range before it making a downturn. And on H4, we can see that the price currently making a MHV, and to confirm the downtrend, we need to wait for the CSM to happen, because as we can see here, there's already an extreme TPW MHV, and we need to wait for this CSM to form. Price closed below the low BB and beyond the EMA 50. So DXY for this week, we expect it to be continue weak, or if we see the CSM here, mainly gonna be continue strong. So this is a juncture for us, and the way to determine if the currency gonna be strong or weak is if we go if we make a CSM on H1. So for this, we can set our alert on TradingView. We want to see CSM sell to support our sell setup. CSM sell at H1, and we need to see it close below the EMA 50. Okay. All right. DXY. Okay. Next, we want to look at EURUSD. Since we already have open trade on this pair, on weekly, we want to see EURUSD is currently at the sell zone here, and we can see price actually reject this weekly resistance area, which I mark here. So this resistance has been there for quite a while. It was support here, support, breakout, retest, the retest here, and then this is the last retest. Okay, on D1 we can see that price making MHV actually is a re-entry buy after this re-entry sell. So we have an extreme TPW, MHV, CSAK, re-entry sell, then this is re-entry buy. However, price is current the EMA 50 is going out of the low BB, so we expect price gonna range around here. It's gonna do a range like this before it move downward. So on H4, we can see that price has being at the re-entry sell, and on H1, of course, we have seen a CSM sell after this extreme sell. So our bias on EURUSD is weak for now until the DXY is getting weak because EURUSD has strong opposite correlation with the XY. Okay, next pair we want to look at is GBPUSD. For GBPUSD, price is currently at the buy zone, as we can see here. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Oops, sorry. So buy zone here, over here, okay. And then on daily, we've seen price is currently rejecting the low BB. That's mean a MHV buy. And on H4, we can see price is currently at CSM sell. So we want to buy, but the buy is not ready. And on H1, we can see price have make this one. This is a extreme buy TPW, so price gonna make a MHV. However, for this buy to be valid, two indication: if the price break above this inside bar, so we know that price will continue to go up and it will make a CSM buy here. It will continue go up, break the mid BB, EMA 50, and close above the top BB. Then we can look for our buy. So for this, we can set alert using our custom indicator CSM buy. Okay, CSM buy at H1 EMA 50. Okay. We also can set alert to trigger if the price go beyond this this candlestick, you know, but that's not really necessary for us. Okay, next pair is USDCHF. We also have position in USDCHF. Currently, we can see that USDCHF is at a re-entry buy. So re-entry buy, we want to confirm a lower time frame if this setup is valid. Yes, we extreme buy, TPW, MHV, and our buy, we expect it to continue to go up to at least this area. So although we have to be careful, because if we're reaching support and resistance level, we want to make sure our TP is around this zone, which is our daily top BB. And on H4, we can see price have making a CSAK and currently at the re-entry buy here. If you don't have position, you can enter a position here. It's a very good position for entry. Your stop loss will be here. But personally, I'll put my stop loss here below this candle wick here. Okay, so this will be a safer stop loss, so you don't get fake out when there is a news announcement. And of course, we have seen the CSM buy on H1 over here. Okay, next pair we want to look at is GBP/JPY. We have position in GBP/JPY last week. We closed it for minimal profit because the price is reversed. We were trying to sell GBP/JPY last week when the price is here, and it go up a little bit and it goes down again. So setup has not changed from last week. Still a re-entry buy on weekly. Okay, we expect price to continue to be bullish and making upward like this. And on D1, we can see that it's forming a MHV. Okay, this is a MHV. And if you look at H4 currently it's creating a momentum sell. Okay, so we want to buy, but this buy is not ready. So what we want to do is we want to look at the H1. In H1, it's already making a extreme buy. See, extreme buy, and then TPW currently doing MHV over here, and we want to confirm our buy when this price close above the mid BB, EMA 50, and also top BB as a CSM. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set alert for that condition. Okay, CSM buy at H1, sorry, EMA 50. Oops, sorry, it's not. It's H11. There's no such time frame. Okay. So GBP JPY we're gonna buy and we wait for our signal. Next pair is as usual our gold XAU USD. For gold we can see we've been trying to sell gold for many weeks as the price was ranging at the this area, but every week we haven't been able to make profit from gold. Okay, so this week is the same thing. Price is making a MHV here, and the weekly is a sell zone, and on D1 we can see that price actually making a extreme sell. Okay, EMA went out of the top BB a little bit and retracement candle, and now is making a MHV sell. MHV sell on D1, MHV sell also on H4. Okay, MHV sell on H4, but this is can be very deceiving because why? As you can see here, the EMA 50 is outside the Bollinger Band. So usually it will do something like this. Assume that this is the Bollinger Band. Okay, and once the this EMA 50 coming back like that, usually what happen is the price will will continue to where is that thing, okay, usually it will do something like this, it will go up and go up very fast. Okay, so to avoid that, what we're going to do is we want to see that H1 is making a CSM sell after that, and it's very common for gold to make a fake out like this. You see, like one bearish candle and straight away it making an extreme and continue to go up. So be careful when you trade gold. We actually have a trigger on this signal this week, gold here, but I did not take the trade because it was how to say, it was triggered on Friday. So usually if I have the alert trigger on Friday, I'll try to avoid the trade because it's going to be weekend and I don't want to hold the trade across the weekend. Okay, last pair that we're gonna look at this week is NZD CAD. For NZD CAD, from the weekly time frame, okay, we can see price is currently at the re-entry sell zone on weekly time frame. And then if we zoom in into H1, we can D1, we can see price is making a MHV sell. Okay, it's a range here. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna delete this, right? I meant to draw this box here. Okay, so this is a MHV zone in D1, and on H4 we can see that price is also currently making a MHV sell. Okay, price go up but did not close above the top BB after this extreme. And then on H1 we have not seen any sorry, I'm gonna delete this box first. It's make it very hard to see the candle on H1. So on H1 we can see price is making CSAK. It closed below the EMA 50 but retraced back and currently at the re-entry sell on H1. So for NZD CAD, what we're gonna do is we're also gonna set alert for our sell setup, CSM sell at H1, and we want to wait for EMA 50. Okay, so that's it guys. We have NCAD, GJ, GU, DXY, and why I have this, I will delete this from last week, and also gold. Okay, delete this from last week. So that's it for this week. Let's do a recap. We're gonna trade 6 pair, EURUSD, GU, UCHF, GJ, gold, and NCAD. As you can see here is EU, we have last week position, we're gonna hold it. GU is buy, we need to wait for alert. UCHF, we have a buy and we're holding our last week position. GJ, we want to buy but we need to set alert, wait for the alert. Gold, we need to sell but we need to wait for alert as well. And also same with NCAD, we want to sell but we need to wait for the alert. So that's it for this week. I wish you all the best for next week trading. I hope it will be a profitable week. And remember, it could be I think it's a NFP week on Friday. So trade carefully, and till we meet again next week. Bye bye.